See, I went to bed at 2:30 and woke up wide awake at 5:43. I gotta start doing some research. I need to find out. I believe there's two different things. Some people can't fall asleep. Some people can't stay asleep. I don't know if they're separate and treated in a separate manner. I think it probably has centers around, revolves around my anxiety too. I still haven't told you what happened first. My mom came home. It wasn't my fault either. It's just, I didn't create a video though, because I was crying within an hour of my mom coming home. And when I tell you, you'll understand. Some of you may even relate. I know Joe can relate. But Joe doesn't have mental illness. Joe deals with things much easier than I do, obviously. My mom took Omar. She's like, "Are you going to set an alarm or something?" I'm like, what if he doesn't wake me up? If he doesn't wake you up, that's not a big deal, Mama. He doesn't have to eat right at 6. Let him, you can, he doesn't, it's not set in stone if he doesn't wake you up. She decided to take Angel for the time the woman's going away. She's like, the woman's going away. Well, how would Angel be home alone while her husband's at work? While the woman's husband's at work? I'm like, yeah. She was going to have someone stop in, a friend stop in, and, check in on her and whatnot. Angel's not like Omar, but I think my mom's going to decide to take her. And then I said, you think you're going to decide to take her permanently? And she's like, I don't know. I'll see how this is going to be a week and a half. See how it goes. Omar's going to be in heaven. He's got me already, his grandma back, and now he's going to have Angel. But Angel is high maintenance, My mom's like, will you help me with her? Yeah, I'll help you with her. Again, I'm thinking in the long run, though, Mom, you got to decide one way or the other. It's just not right to not have your dog and to be paying. I have to pay. I had to tell her I have to pay this woman. You have to pay this woman another $130. What for? My mom, your dog has problems. No, she doesn't. Angel's fine. No, Mom, that's you being in denial, which was part of my tears, but not the number one part. It's one thing if she's in denial about her dog, but when she becomes in denial about her own health, I can't deal with that, and I'll tell you about that later. I swore you'd never see me cry on film again, so I didn't create a video. I was about to. I just wasn't. It was going to be one of these where you couldn't see me. But we walked last night for an hour. I told you my 35 to 40 minute walk takes my mom about 20 minutes longer, but she gets it done, and and she's like, I kept up with you. I'm like, I slowed down. I did slow my pace way down. When it's just me and Omar, we book it, especially if it's cold. We both want to get home, but it was very nice out last night, so I enjoyed the walk. My sneakers have fallen apart. I need to order new sneakers. I have a little bit of hair on my chin, and Auntie noticed it. She's like, what's that? I'm like, Jesus. Do women who get hair, I mean, it's just a tiny little, it's blonde. It's not major or anything, but I'm going to get rid of it and not obviously by shaving or whatnot. That just it goes back worse. I'm gonna look into getting laser removal. It's such a small friggin' amount that I'm sure I could probably get laser removed for $200. Or electrolysis or something. I don't know what the best thing to do is, but I'm not gonna have to repeatedly deal with it. It's ridiculous. I never had it before. So it's gotta be because I'm I'm 47, I'm probably, if not in it, I'm gonna be like, perimenopause. I don't know. I really don't know. Donald used to jokingly say I was just like a guy. Maybe I have more testosterone, and that's women who have more testosterone are the ones. The reason I'm saying that is I asked my mom. She's 70 years old. I'm like, well, do you have any hair on your chin, or did you ever get hair? She's like, no. I'm like, why do I have it then? I whined. Far away, it's not noticeable. Because I can't, I can't. But Auntie was up close when we were getting out of the car, and she notices those kinds of things. I mean, it's only a tiny, tiny bit, but still, I don't want it, so I'm gonna find out how to get rid of it, obviously. It's not the end of the world, especially since finally, after all these years, my face is clear. And I had bad acne all the way into my 20s. My acne still wasn't as bad as this woman I saw in a video accidentally the other night. I don't know. It said Dr. Oz something rather, and then it was her video. That's fucked up. There was something wrong. People are asking, this isn't what the title is. Nothing to do with this video. What's up with that? And I don't know, but what I do know is she was gorgeous, and she showed you what she looked at without makeup, and her acne was really bad. And you gotta feel bad for men. Men can't put makeup on, but she showed us how she covers it, and she was gorgeous, and she covered the makeup. You would never know she had a single bit of acne. And when you take it off, her acne was way worse than mine ever was. Huge pustules and just huge, like really bad acne. But what people were saying, I tried to post a comment, it wouldn't let me, but what people were saying is the truth. If she keeps covering that up with so much makeup, her face is never going to get better. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. That's the conundrum for people who have, like women who wear makeup, who have bad acne. You feel very self-conscious going around like that. I know, because I had bad acne when I was a teenager and into my 20s. And so you feel self-conscious not wearing makeup, but if you pile on the makeup every day, you're just making your skin condition worse. But she's got to be tempted, because she, in my opinion, in other opinions, she's beautiful, and she can cover that fucking makeup with a good base and a primer and a concealer and powder and stuff, whatever, and you cover the acne. You cannot tell she has acne at all. It was unbelievable. I was in shock. If I can find the video, I'll give you a link to it. The title doesn't match the video, but I'd never seen anything like it. But still, you gotta feel bad for the men who have that acne like that. When I was a teenager, I had bad acne, and I didn't understand. Sometimes strangers would still call me gorgeous or beautiful, and I'd be like, how can you say that? Because don't you see all the acne on my face? My acne was bad, but not nearly as bad as hers. Hers was really, really bad, but she's able to cover it expertly, and it's unbelievable. If I could find the link, I'll show it to you. Share it. So I'd never seen anything like that. And she did it step by step and showed us what she had done. She took it off. She showed us a full face of makeup. You'd never imagine what. And she's like, believe it or not, this used to be worse. I'm like, oh my God. It goes down into her neck. It was really, really bad. But I hope she's doing something to treat it, because it's just supposed to be like that forever. The makeup's making it worse. We had a woman in the shelter like that. She had acne, and she'd pile on the makeup, and then, and my African American shelter friend, who was a very snide person, she was like, she's just piling on the makeup and making her acne worse. As you guys know, I don't wear base anymore. Actually, I bought base for when my mom and I went out, but for the most part, I don't wear it. I don't wear makeup, and it's good. It lets your skin breathe when you don't wear makeup. Especially this woman trying to cover acne. She's piling on the makeup, and her skin's not breathing, and it's just making her acne worse. You'd never know it, though, and she's beautiful, and you would never know she has a speck of acne the way she covers it. But she does that, I'm sure, all the time. And what about boyfriends or something? They meet her like that, and they'll never know, you know. That's the whole thing with makeup. We can camouflage all kinds of shit. And then I saw a show, I think it was on The Love Boat. I used to watch The Love Boat. And the woman looked completely different without makeup, and when she took everything off, she was even wearing a wig, I think. The guy was like, oh my God, you're not what you seem to be. You're nothing like you seem to be. You know? Because there's some women who are so self-conscious with a new guy or whatever, they'll go to bed with their makeup on and then get up real early and reapply it, so he'll never see him without makeup. That might happen in the Love Boat show, and then she decided to confess what was going on. I think she was wearing fake eyelashes she took off. She, of course, makeup, wig, everything, and she looked completely different without the makeup. Maybe a padded bra, too. Never needed one of those. I started developing when I was probably 12. Maybe younger, I don't remember. I started developing even younger than that. I shared pictures out here before. And I'm 10, and I have the long legs, and I kind of look like I have the same body. It's just not, fully developed yet, obviously. But I have the same shape, and the height and everything. Creating this video is not even making me sleepy. It's very, very disheartening to have not at least slept another couple hours straight through. I woke up and into the bathroom because I had a cup of tea right before going to bed. Of course, that's going to go through me and waking me up. Look forward to seeing how my mama slept.